Hey everybody, it's Lee Godbold with Junk Removal Authority, where we help junk removal business owners make more money and live a better life. I'm in Indianapolis on the road right now, just finished visiting with Fire Dogs Junk Removal. I'm here, my wife has a volleyball tournament. We've got a 5-week-old son. She wanted to coach this volleyball tournament and needed some help kind of looking after him, so her mom, my mother-in-law, and her came, and we brought Jet. Jet's 5 weeks old, brought him up. Didn't want to have to stick him on an airline with all the issues that airline travel and all has, so we hopped in my plane. I flew him up here. While I'm up here, though, we've got some clients in the area for trucks and some marketing services, and I'm going to meet with Sam, who's out of Chicago, kind of in person. So I've got kind of meetings lined up throughout the week. We leave on Thursday. Went just toward the Fire Dogs Junk Removal office, and what an operation Bennett has. He's got a great looking building, workout facility in there. It's where he houses his contact center, all of his admins and everything. And all of his trucks are there. They got a good size operation. It was neat getting in there and seeing all the trucks go out and the people. And he's got great meeting rooms. We talk about doing the morning huddles all the time. He does his huddles. And everybody's got KPIs, and things are super organized. You can tell it's just a really, really, really well-run operation. Bennett, one of the things Bennett and I, we were having a discussion. By the way, Bennett is going to be a speaker at JunkCon. So you're going to be able to learn a ton from Bennett. Bennett's going to be talking about SOPs, procedures, and checklists that he uses to make sure that he provides a consistent product, a consistent service to his clients, that his team members are taken care of, that morale is high. He's very good at retaining team members. He's got a program in place. He trains his guys up eventually to the point where they can go out and potentially run a location. So Bennett's got an amazing operation going on. It was great to talk to him. One of the things we were talking about, though, is how many people are going to overreact to this potential for this recession. And they're going to create a self-fulfilling prophecy. They're going to say, you know what, we're going to slow down. We're going into recession. So we're going to cut back on keeping up with growth. We're going to cut back on our marketing spend. We're going to not hire any more people. Instead, I'm going to get back on the truck and work on the truck to reduce expenses. And what's going to happen is by reducing all these expenses, you're going to create a self-fulfilling prophecy. You're going to appear to be very smart, a very good predictor of success, because you're going to kick your business into recession. And if you take enough small businesses around America, if you have hundreds or thousands of small businesses around America that subscribe to that exact same belief, they will kick our economy into a recession, or a larger recession than what we're already getting into. Because what is a recession really? Most recessions are actually caused by people believing that things are overinflated and retracting, taking their money out of the economy, putting it into banks or in their mattress in extreme circumstances or whatever. And that's what causes a retraction, because that's what a recession is. A recession is a retraction in the growth of the economy. It is caused by the individuals within it. Now, on the same token, sometimes things are overinflated, and people have gotten too enthusiastic. Again, it's caused by the mindset of the individuals that make up the economy. They got too enthusiastic and bought up stuff at too high of a price. So there has to be a natural cutback, and things have got to fall back into balance. But when what happens is it goes too high, and then it goes too low, and then it eventually kind of settles out. So if you as a business owner, if we as a business owner community can keep from swinging too far in the wrong direction, then the entire economy as a whole is going to do much, much, much better. Because the economy, much of the economy is determined by small business owners. We are truly the backbone of the economy. If we can keep our heads on straight and not react too far in the other direction, we will lighten this retraction. There is going to be some sort of a retraction right now that was led on by introducing trillions of dollars into the economy in the form of stimulus packages and relief payouts due to COVID. You can't inject trillions into people's pockets to the point where they're flush with cash. They don't have to work. They go and they order stuff, but there's no workers that remain to actually make the stuff. You're going to throw the supply chain way off, which is what's happened. So we are due some sort of recession. How deep that recession is going to be determined by us as small business owners if we get scared and go too far in the wrong direction. So what do you need to do right now to try and lessen the impact of this retraction of the economy? What you have to do is you've got to do the things you should have been doing all along really, really, really well. Commercial accounts are going to be huge to make sure that you're going to survive this recession. So you need to be getting out there and visiting property management companies and apartment complexes. You need to be getting out there and networking with professional organizers. You need to be getting out there and forming relationships with remodeling companies. If companies take a bunch of pallets, forming relationships with them to take those pallets. That's one thing you have to do. You want to build up those commercial accounts. The next thing that needs to get done is you have to be getting door hangers out, yard signs out, sticky notes out. You need to work on your brand. Make a brand that people can actually remember. With your guys, look and make sure, have KPIs to make sure they're getting jobs done in the amount of time they need to get them done. Make sure you're taking care of them too. You don't want them to leave. You want to build up really strong guys so you have the strongest possible service and the strongest possible product that you're putting out to people. So take care of them. Approach this thing as a business. Get checklists in place. Make sure you have a consistent service that's going out. Make sure you're maintaining your trucks. They're not abusing your trucks. You don't want a bunch of truck repair payments during a retraction. So you can get ahead of that by making sure you're doing your routine maintenance and that your guys aren't abusing your vehicles. All of the little stuff, if you go through the little things right now that you should be doing, that you can get away with not doing in a gangbusters economy, because business is rolling in really, really well, those things you need to shore up right now. So shore up your business now. Do things better than you've ever done them right now. Pay attention to forming KPIs. Measure performance. Measure where your truck crews are doing. Find creative ways on saving expenses that aren't going to lead to a retraction. So if you look, maybe you can get your schedule. Look at your schedule before the day started. Is there ways you can make your route more efficient? Call up your customers. This is going to be the day prior. Call up your customers and say, hey, is there any way we can move you to this time slot? By doing that, most customers are perfectly happy with that, as long as you give them the option to not have to, and you call in advance so they can plan. And then all of a sudden you can start really combining jobs a lot better than you were before. And you can save on fuel, save on disposal fees. That's another thing. Are you recycling at your location? If you're not recycling, if you're not sorting through stuff on the go, if you're not carrying stuff out to transfer stations and earning income and reducing disposal fees, if you're not donating, you should find ways to do that now. Don't slow yourself down a ton, but be creative on reducing those landfill fees. Obviously, by creating more efficient routes as well, you're going to get to the point where your fuel costs are down, your labor costs are down. So you want to find creative ways of running your business more efficiently without reducing the top line. If we as a community do that, we are going to keep from going into a very, very deep recession here, and just a simple correction where maybe revenues are reduced a little bit. But I'm going to tell you, the business owners that are smart will grow through any economy, just about. The business owners that are smart can find ways to keep up with the retraction, especially in the junk removal world, which is all about marketing and networking and being known and doing good work. So get out there. Don't get scared here, guys. Just get to work. Don't get scared. Just get more efficient. Don't get scared. Just be more scientific and process-oriented on SOPs and checklists and all the things that you need to do to grow an amazing junk removal company. And if you do that, the entire economy as a whole is going to benefit, because we're going to go into a minor retraction, a minor correction, and not a very, very deep recession. Hey everybody, I'm Lee Godbold with Junk Removal Authority. If we can help you on anything, any of your marketing services, contact center services, consulting through our video training series, or if you want to network and learn more than you could possibly ever imagine in a 2-day event, check us out, JunkCon 2022, October 10th through 12th, Raleigh, North Carolina. Bennett's going to be there. I'm going to be there. Sam, the $1 Million Man's going to be there. And hundreds of other junk removal companies are going to be there. We expect to see you there. Check us out at junkcon.com. Get those tickets now. Buy them now. Just a few months away. And hey, buy those tickets now. Invest in your business. Invest for growth. Don't retract, or you're going to throw us all into a huge recession. Appreciate you watching, everybody. We'll see you soon.